It's crazy you mentioned kids because me as an uncle, I'm going through a situation where my job takes a lot of time, so I'm not able to be there. So from an OG to a young G, what advice would you give for me to be able to make that right with my nieces?
Well, you know, greatness sometimes has a fine line of being maniacal that comes with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There is a great deal of sacrifice that has to go into the difference between the winners and whatever you want to call those that aren't the winners, right? There has to be a stealth bomber focus where it's like, fuck looking left and fuck looking right. I gotta zero in on this bullseye in the center of this target because failure just ain't an option. And that's part of the journey, right? And I think you gotta go through that part too.
Yeah.
And that's a part of the sacrifice. It's like, there is like it took time for me to get to this place. Let your journey go on its natural course. You're gonna piss some people off.
Yeah.
That's a part of the process, bro. That's a part of the journey. And that's a part of you understanding what is that price that you're willing to pay to secure your win. Every choice comes with an invoice. Every choice comes with a price to pay for that choice. Every decision comes with a reward or penalty. And that's the accountability that you gotta stand on, right?
Right.
You have to come to terms with what you're willing to accept. That's gonna come as the reward or the penalty because it's the balance scale. You gotta go through love and hell in order for shit to turn out right. There is no escaping that part. No. So it don't matter what advice I give you, you're still gonna piss somebody off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be okay with that. But you also gotta make sure that it's within reason, because we're not doing what we're doing to disregard the emotions or the love or the support or the affection that we still need from the people that we might piss off. So it gotta be done within reason. And you gotta make sure that you articulate that or show through your actions how you wanna find whatever that thing is to help you balance it. So finding the way that you, in the process of making your sacrifice, could still come back around and right the shit. Gotta be able to still right the wrong, and I don't know how to tell you to do that because I can only speak from my personal experience and I can only speak from what my situations are, which are obviously different from each other's. But you just know how to poke the bear as much as you could poke the bear. Try not to poke the bear to the point where the bear is gonna slash you with the grizzly nails and shit and fuck your face up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want them scars, but you know that you gotta poke the bear sometimes because a closed mouth ain't gonna get fed, and sometimes you ain't gonna know how much people is willing to support you unless you ask for that support, and then sometimes there ain't no time to ask for it. You just gotta do what you know is in your best interest at the time, because the opportunity might not come around for somebody to give you an opinion based on what you asked them as an opinion.
Yeah.
For you to seize the moment in the future.
Yeah.
So you gotta make that decision. Like sometimes I don't wanna hear your opinion, I gotta get it. We'll talk about this later.
Solid.
That's the only advice I could offer you.